Subscribe and like, as we have regularly new content, and in this very live review we are going to review a band we have already seen, but this time the lineup was different, as we had of course Steffen, the founder of the band, but the rest of the band was Clement on drums and Vince on guitar, and they were from Fractal Universe, a band we have already brought on our channel 2 years ago. Check it out. And as well Beyond Creation on bass. So perhaps we will review this. And this was quite different, as if you look at our previous coverage, check it out, you will see that the lineup was very different as it was. And this time in this very review we are going to review how we found the lineup this time. But as well, Obscura has a new album called Sonication, and the tour is also called in reference to their new single Silver Linge. So there was as well a few new songs. Overall a quite different experience, hence we are bringing again Obscura into our channel. If you would like to learn more about the band, check our interview out with Steffen, link below. And Sport on the Night were Gorod from France, which was a prog tech death metal band, and there was as well Skeletal Remains, which was death metal and much more brutal. So grab your booze and let's see what we thought of seeing Obscura for the second time. And let's kick off with Gorod at Whelans. Gorod was a really nice opener because they had really a great stage present, a lot of interaction with the crowd, and as a result the audience really warmed up, and I really loved as well how the guitarist engaged with the crowd and so on. So it was a very great experience, and the band played flawlessly their set. It was super tight, and as a result the audience was very warmed up and ready what's going to come, and it was super nice. Second band, Skeletal Remains, that was a very different band, and it might be as well the genre, but as well the way they performed, that was quite different, as this time the frontman was a bit more on the back because he was covered in hair, and it's interesting to not see actually the face of the frontman, but I think it really worked very well because it added a mystique, and I was super impressed. Who is this guy doing these growls? And in that matter, I think it's a brutality. So behind the curtain, it makes sense, and it was super nice that the drummer was very interactive with the audience, doing some weird poses and faces. So it was super funny to see, and then the guitarist engaged as well, and they were tight as well. But they were a bit more musical, I would say. There were some interchanges between the songs where there was a bit of soundtrack, and it was super nice because it was not only very technical but very atmospheric one, and I would say it's nice. You got a different kind of extreme platter, and it really connected, I think, with Obscura, the headliner, because Obscura is very technical. It has this very technical elements, but I think it's as well a band to just enjoy the atmosphere, the way they create music. It's quite unique, as they have references to philosophy, so it's a bit, I think, a both of the opener and a bit of the second band. And Obscura's set was really tight, they played really well, and I loved the way how different it was this time, because according to me, Steffen was still being an excellent frontman, having the crowd engagement, waiting for people to respond on his horn, telling some stories, letting people to pick, but as well the guitarist Vince was super engage with the audience, and it was actually funny to see him now only on guitar because he's normally the frontman of Fractal Universe, and he played really excellent. The set, it was interesting to see his faces, but yeah, the crowd engagement was amazing, and the bass player was really good as well. He was standing in the smoke, adding this mysterious thing, and he had as well some crowd engagement, and yeah, Clement was really nice and tight on the drums, and the way he plays, I think he uses more his hands. I don't know exactly because I'm not a drummer, but I noticed a different technique than the previous experience with Obscura, and it's super nice because it's a whole different experience, and it's also very interesting to see Clement very engaged with the band. He opened the gig basically when the band was coming back. He was the one sitting on the drums, making interactions with the crowd, but as well communicating with other band members. And yeah, it was interesting, as you don't often see drummers that engaged, but overall I really liked Obscura the second time, as the dynamic between the band was much different, and the crowd engagement as well, because they played a bit differently, and it's nice to return Obscura and have something else than 6 months ago. It's super interesting, and then they came with new music, and I must say it sounded nice, but it was not like, whoa, something new. It was more in line what they did. It wasn't that groundbreaking, however. There were nice songs and so on, but it could be a bit better on that front. But yeah, overall, it was awesome to see Obscura once again, and definitely worth the experience, as it was totally different than the first time, and we could recommend you, when next time Obscura is in town, be there, as it will be one experience. Remember, so yeah, thank you so much, Ramon, pointing out this gig and for inviting us, and yeah, see you all next time. And for the viewers, support the band and subscribe on the Metal Galaxy YouTube channel, as we will have more stuff upcoming. So yeah, stay tuned and bye.